1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. See anything? 1, 2. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Do you see on the OBS? Do you see it going? 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2. Wow. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go.
Please be seated. Welcome to the 12th Annual School of Nursing and Health Services Blessing of the Hands White Coat Ceremony. We're very, very pleased to have you here. My name is Dr. Kathleen Kelly. I'll be your MC for today. I'm going to ask before we start if we can please silence our phones. So it is being live streamed, so family at home can be watching. The students did get that live stream link today. So we're welcoming everyone at home and far away as well, and those of us here. We would like to start the day with an invocation from Dr. Catherine Minetti.
So this is for you. Dear Lord, your presence is invoked during this beautiful white coat ceremony and throughout the lives of these future nurses. May they appreciate and fulfill the legacy bestowed by many great nurses, Nightingale, Barton, Dix, Wald, and Henderson, to name a few. May their minds be clear to absorb vast knowledge, to employ critical thinking and judgment, and develop clinical skills. They will need to understand the world and all its current trends. Guide their professionalism and teach them your wisdom, grace, and compassion. As they care for all your children, please always bless their hands.
Thank you, Dr. Minetti. We are pleased to have with us this evening Dr. Kathleen Boreal, Dean of the School of Nursing and Health Services, for her greetings.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Dr. Sinise, Dr. Abanza, Father James, esteemed faculty, staff, students, parents, and guests. As Dr. Kelly said, my name is Dr. Kathleen Boreal, and I'm the Dean for the School of Nursing and Health Services. I am excited to welcome you all here to our 12th Annual White Coat and Blessing of the Hands ceremony. It is both an honor and a privilege to share this time with you as we recognize our junior nursing students beginning their journey into the nursing profession. By now, you have either completed your first two courses, Introduction to Professional Nursing, Health and Cultural Assessment, or are in the process of completing these foundational courses to prepare you to enter to the nursing profession. Now you are taking the first steps towards patient care in the clinical setting. This semester, you will begin to learn the nursing process and how to care for patients in the acute care setting. You will continue to learn how to provide nursing care to vulnerable populations across the lifespan, while learning how to adapt to our current healthcare environment. As you don your white coat, know that it symbolizes a transition from the classroom to the clinical setting. But this is only half of what nursing represents. Nursing is also an art. Your knowledge and skills are essential to your role, but the manner in which you provide care is equally important to the art of nursing. Staying at the bedside with a patient who is scared, listening to a family share stories of their loved one, providing insight into who they are, or advocating for a healthy environment in which patients and their families live. Today, we all come together to bless your hands so that you may use them as instruments to provide holistic and compassionate care. Your healing presence will help individuals, families, and communities in times of joy and sorrow. As Caldwell students, you are being prepared to meet the healthcare challenges of today and will be prepared for roles in both acute care and community settings when you graduate during the next academic year. Students, as you participate in the Blessing of the Hands ceremony this evening, Know that this tradition is rooted in the traditions of Caldwell University community. You are living examples of the core values of Caldwell University, respecting the dignity of all individuals, maintaining integrity in all interactions, integrating a sense of community through collaboration and inclusion in your work, and demonstrating excellence and compassion at all times. As you wear your white coats, remember that you embody all that is the art and science of nursing.
Thank you so much, Dr. Boreal. At the School of Nursing and Health Services, we are very blessed to be supported by our administration here at Caldwell University. So I am very proud to ask to the podium Dr. Jeffrey Sinise for his welcome remarks.
Thank you, Kathleen. Welcome to the families of our nurses. They're not future nurses, they're nurses. They're going to be in the clinical settings, working their tails off. Some of them are in that setting as well. Nursing is an interesting field, right? You have the classroom work and the theoretical foundations and the actual work. That's an important part of helping us all. We're all going to need nurses at some point in our careers, in our lives, so we owe them a lot. I'd like to start by saying we're here to celebrate nursing. Nursing in general, our nurses that are about to hit the street, some of them are actually in their clinical practices already. We're here to celebrate that. That's something that's important. Academic work and practical work that's connected to academic work is important. I want to thank the nursing faculty, all the nursing faculty, for all the work that they do with these students. And I'd ask all the students, please stand and recognize your faculty, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Have a seat. So, nursing blessing of the hands or white coat ceremonies are a relatively recent event in health sciences. It's a confirmation of your commitment to your profession, right? We're saying, hey, you're ready to hit the field and help patients and interact with other medical professionals. It's an oath to your future profession. It's an oath to your faculty that you're going to maintain fidelity to what they're teaching you. And it's an oath to the university. You're going to represent the university well in the community. One of my favorite poets is Robert Frost. And one of the things he said was, the best way out is always through. Best way out is always through. So sometimes you're going to confront a situation that's very difficult. You have to get through that. You have to put your head down, think about what you've been taught, think about what you know and what your humanity says, and you've got to work through that situation. Patients are going to die. That's a reality of the work that you're entering into. Patients are going to have wonderful success and wonderful outcomes as well, and you should celebrate those. But you've got to get through the situation that is your profession. Frost always said, I always entertain great hopes. So you should leave this ceremony and enter your clinical settings with that great hope that you're going to do good work, you're going to make good impacts, you're going to learn how to be that licensed nurse at the end, and when you walk across the stage in May, you're going to be confident in that role. That's important. The last one is a quote from Frost. He says, he took the road less traveled. I would say take the road that is more traveled. Don't take that less traveled road. Take the road that your faculty help you learn. Take the road that your clinical preceptors help you learn. That's where you're going to make the most impact. That's where you're going to get to that professional level that you want to get to. Your faculty stand by you every day with every patient and in your work and in that interprofessional work with other medical professionals. They'll challenge you. They'll enrich you. I wish you continued strength, deeper understanding, and abundant confidence in your clinical experiences. Thank you. May God bless you.
Thank you, Dr. Sinise. So many in administration support the nursing department in the School of Nursing and Health Services, so I am very happy to introduce Dr. George Abanza, the Vice President for Academic Affairs, for his opening remarks.
So according to this label on my seat, I'm Dr. Abanza. It is, so we are clear, Abanza. Thank you. You said it wonderfully. Thank you. It's always meaningful for me to be invited to the ceremony to celebrate your accomplishments so far and to reflect on your journeys ahead. I hope that you can appreciate that as the Chief Academic Officer of Caldwell University, I'm like a parent when it comes to our students across all of our academic programs. I'm not supposed to have favorites. I appreciate and care about each and every one of our students equally so. However, one is allowed to notice the demands of each discipline, as well as the characteristics and qualities possessed by those who are willing to take on the challenges that come with their respective disciplines. This opens up room for, let's say, a particular admiration and appreciation. So, it is true that our nursing students hold a special place in my heart. Also, like good parents, your professors, lab, clinical instructors will continue to challenge you at all turns, not so you might fail, but rather to help as much as possible to ensure your success. You see, our faculty and staff wouldn't be able to live with themselves were they to allow you to enter your profession without the utmost scrutiny and concern for how you would fare in that world. And like a good parent or teacher, when someone is in your care, you too need to see beyond the personal preferences of your patients because your focus is on their health, which will often mean compelling them to do things that are uncomfortable and even painful to them, but that serve their best interest. A Caldwell education provides you with the tools needed through a preparation that combines respect, integrity, and excellence with your pursuit of knowledge and skill. In other words, a Caldwell education is intended to tether us to the greatest aspects of our humanity. These aspects, the best of our humanity, are represented directly in this very ceremony, which, quote, introduces the concept of humanistic patient care defined as compassionate, collaborative, and scientifically excellent care. The importance of your studies notwithstanding, I also see it as my responsibility to remind everyone here today of the fact that your endeavor is no mere academic exercise, but rather the fulfillment of a calling for one of the most essential professions in society. In this vein, I'll share with you now a parable from a Buddhist tradition. Father told me that was okay. We could talk Buddhism today. I think it expresses a sentiment I wish to convey to you today. The parable of the mustard seed. A mother whose young son had recently died was unwilling to accept his death. She walked from neighbor to neighbor in her village asking for medicine that would bring him back to life. One of the neighbors told her to visit the Buddha. After pleading with the Buddha to bring her son back to life, he instructed her to return to her village and gathered mustard seeds from the households of those who had never been touched by illness, suffering, or death. From these mustard seeds, he would make a medicine that would bring her son back to life. As she went from household to household, all were willing to share their seeds, but all told her that their households had not been spared from illness, suffering, or death. She realized then the universality of illness, suffering, and death. You see, there isn't a person in this auditorium, not just you students, but all of us here, who will not be touched by a nurse's care. Personally, my heart has been touched by the many experiences of which my family has been on the receiving end from the caring and professional hands of nurses. My father, who passed away in 2018 from complications of Alzheimer's, was cared for competently and lovingly by several nurses throughout his last few years. When my brother Roger was in and out of hospital prior to his passing in January 2014, nurses cared for him around the clock. And up to the moment of his death, hospice nurses shepherded him on that crucial last part of his life journey. More recently, from 2019, the time of initial diagnosis of a glioblastoma, until the moment he entered eternal sleep, my brother Carlos had the indefatigable support of teams of nurses. Please know, if you don't already, that the gratitude you will earn, not only for the care you will provide throughout your careers, but for your hard work along the way to prepare you. All those late nights of studying, hours of practicing, the tears wrought from anxiety, frustration, worry, but hopefully some incredibly fulfilling moments along the way as well. Please know that all of these are greatly appreciated. The compassion, empathy, and professionalism with which you will care for your patients are forged by a commitment that kindles within each of you. I urge you to never give up on your journeys of self and professional development. You've come this far, struggled for long, endured too much to simply forget that every step of the way is meant for something this important. Each of you represents what is best in the ambition to serve society, to care for and heal those in need, and doing so with the utmost professionalism. The sheer fact that you have chosen such a noble profession invokes a sense of sincere gratitude in my heart, not to mention a special type of respect. I wish you well on your journeys. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Avanza. I'd like to ask to the podium Dr. Megan Ryan, a professor and chair of the Department of Nursing, for the opening prayer for nurses.
Good evening. If all nursing students and any nurses in the audience could please stand, we're going to say this pledge together. Okay. As a nurse dedicated to providing the highest quality care and its services, I solemnly pledge that I will consider the welfare of humanity and relief of suffering my primary concerns. Act in a compassionate and trustworthy manner in all aspects of my care. Apply my knowledge, experience, and skills to the best of my ability to assure optimal outcomes for my patients. Exercise sound professional judgment while abiding by legal and ethical requirements. Accept the lifelong obligation to improve my professional knowledge and competence, promote, advocate for, and stress to protect the health, safety, and rights of the patient. With this pledge, I accept the duties and responsibilities that embody the nursing profession. I take this oath voluntarily and with the full realization of the responsibility with which I am entrusted by the public. Thank you.
Thank you. I welcome to the podium Professor Megan Pennington for our first reading.
A reading from the prophet Micah. He has shown you, O mortal, what is good. And what does the Lord require of you? To act justly, to love mercy, and to walk humbly with your God.
Professor Seepy will join us for the gospel.
Thank you. A reading from the Gospel of Luke. Give to everyone who asks you, and if everyone takes what belongs to you, do not demand it back. Do to others as you would have them do to you.
And for the responsive reading, Dr. Jennifer Rhodes.
Good evening. The responsorial psalm is, "Blessed be the works of your hands, O Holy One." Blessed be these hands that touch life. Blessed be these hands that have felt pain. Blessed be the works of your hands, O Holy One. Blessed be these hands that have embraced compassion. Blessed be these hands that have clenched in anger or withdrawn in fear. Blessed be the hands of your O Holy One. Blessed be these hands that have cleaned beds and disposed of waste. Blessed be these hands that have reached out and been received. Blessed be the works of your hands, O Holy One. Blessed be these hands that have comforted the dying and held the dead. Blessed be these hands that we hold the future in these hands. Blessed be our hands as they are the work of your hands, O Holy One.
Thank you, Dr. Rhodes. Father James Manos will now read our blessing before the anointing of the hands. So, Father Manos.
Can I say a few words first?
Yes.
All right. You know, as a priest, I'm in the hospital very often, going to visit patients and being there with those who are dying and all. And I have to say, I admire the nurses because you are there on the front line. And the people whose family members are sick or dying come to you above anyone else. I mean, I'm not putting the doctors down, but in my experience, I know that you know more about medicine than people that have an MD. I hope there's no doctors here right now that I'm saying this, but God has given you a true vocation. You know, you're going to be healers, and that's what it's all about. You know, I'm trying to get my medical degree. I'm going to the school on Netflix watching The Resident. Have you seen that? So hopefully when the series is over, the 5 seasons, I'll be able to get my medical degree and help you out even more. But all joking aside, let's take a moment to feel God's presence here among us as we prepare to anoint your hands. So let us pray. When we reach out our hands out to provide care, to do our work as part of others, we are saying to others, you are important to us, and you are cared for by the efforts of many who value you and your needs. Your hands will do a lot in these coming years. They will bring new life into the world. They will help families find hope. They will comfort amid suffering, and they will journey with people into death. What a great connection to the Paschal mystery that says life and death are so closely connected, and you with your hands will companion people along this way. Holding your hands in front of you, observe their appearance and think of all you do with your hands each day, which contributes to the healthcare needs of our community. You have chosen to bless others with your hands and in the work you do. It won't always be easy, but it will always be needed. Now we are going to bless your hands in recognition of the holiness, what you do every day.
So at this time, I'm going to ask our seniors who are going to be doing the pinning and the cloaking to come up in your groups along the floor in front of the stage. And our faculty and administration who are going to be doing the blessing of the hands and handing out the Arnold P. Gold card to please take one of the bowls of our blessed oil and stand in your pairs along the front of the stage. Thank you. Yes. Here, give me that. No, I have it on a sheet for you. Did you take the prayer? You have it. Okay. What? Yeah, Father's going to be doing that. And the prayer. Oh, you got it. Okay. spread all along the front. That's right. So my junior nursing students, you'll be called up in groups of 7. You'll first come up to the front. Please hand your jacket to one of the seniors who will cloak you. You'll have your pin placed. You can stop for a quick photo, and then you're going to come up to this side of the stage, come along, and stop at one of the groups here to have your hands blessed and receive the Arnold P. Gold pledge. Are we ready? Ready. Families and friends, are we ready? Ready, okay. Victoria Akwetti, Ciara Aliexo, Laura Lynn Aracena, Alessia Daniela Barone, Anave Karina Bolano, Elizabeth Kagawana, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Betsy Calixto Balbuena. All right, come along this way, to this side, to this side. There we go. Nice. And do the, yep. Oh, one more. Rosemary Castaneda, Corema Cueto, Diana Mercedes Diaz, Danielle Isabella Diorio, Daniela Geraldo, Anne Noelia Goldman Veras, Bridget Golfo. They can come sit up there. Changjin Dominic Hong, Ozioma Ewuan Yawu, Alexa Luana Haramiya, Destiny Daneha Jones, Kiana Ariel Joseph, Prasuna Casey, Kathy Lovence. Sumitra Magar, Aliyah Mena, Manal Mutu, Jayasliani Oliveras, Amaya Onke Shabazz, Daisy Yvette Orozco, Onyekarche Asu Wakwu. Alexandra Anna Pazowski, Melissa Poland, Yane Mia Pope, Emily Riccardi, Darinellis Rodriguez Acosta, Emma Victoria Ruiz, Gisela Mabel Sanchez. I'm going to have to separate you two. Agya Shri Sharma, Bhumika Shrestha, Rihanna Marie Sparandero, Rezwana Udin, Cassandra Michelle Vicenti, Mako Villanueva, Rian Vitalis, one. Deborah West. Oh, she just chose. Okay. Yes, I will take your oily thing. I would have thought of that. I'm sorry. Someone has it in her pocket. I'll ask. Wipes. you stay up? Will you stay up for the seniors? Yeah. Can you guys stay up? Dr. Jean, will you stay up? I'm going to ask Dr. Boreal and Dr. Jean and Dr. Naturel and Dr. Rhodes to stay up and ask our seniors to come up and have their hands blessed if they wish. And if there's any other nurses in the audience who would like to have their hands blessed, please feel free to join us. I'd like to welcome to the podium Dr. Anisha Jean, professor and the Assistant Dean of the School of Nursing and Health Services.
Thank you, guys. Good evening. Thank you, Dr. Kelly, Dean Boreal, Father James, Dr. Abanza, Dr. Sinise. We really appreciate all the support our Caldwell University leadership lends to our nursing department. We really couldn't serve you guys if we didn't have that support. And also, thank you, Dr. Abanza, for sharing your story. I think stories like that are really powerful and really kind of speak to the gravity of what we do as nurses. So to the students, thank you all, students, friends, families who joined us today for this meaningful ceremony. Students, I want you to take a minute to look around you. Look at the people who are here. These are the people who will be your support system. These will be the people who journey with you through your nursing career. They're your caregivers. And I want you to respect that and be mindful of that and treat them with the care that they reciprocate to you. So always keep that in mind. Receiving your white coat marks the entry into professional nursing practice. Wear it proudly. I don't want to see white coats laying anywhere, right? It's really speaks to the professionalism of nursing. The blessing of the hands reminds us that our hands are an extension of our love and care for our patients, their families, and our communities. Nurses' hands work alongside others as we build the future of healthcare. They will bring comfort in fear and grief, wipe away tears of joy and sorrow, and hold the young and elderly when they are most vulnerable. Your hands will give strength in difficult times, and even when they are wrinkled with age, they will still reach out with tenderness and compassion. So as you begin your journey, remember, your white coat is a symbol of your knowledge, but your hands are a true instrument of healing. So as we bring our ceremony to a close, again, I want to thank everyone who participated in the event, and I want to offer you the opportunity to stick around and mingle with each other as we partake in refreshments in the Cougar Den. And I want to wish everyone safe travels on their way home. God bless and good night.
Thank you. I'm going to ask that our family and friends and students please remain seated until the stage party has left the stage. And then, as Dr. Jean has so graciously shared, we have refreshments in the Cougar Den. And I'd like to thank Ms. Delcy Shapansky for all of her help with the program, Paul and his team from Media Services, IT, Dr. Sinise and Dr. Abanza, Father Manos, and all who came together to make this night so special. Thank you so very much.